What's up? It's Steve-O. You're watching the Live Addiction on thebuzz.com, and I'm sitting here with Danny Worsnop from Asking Alexandria here at Mayhem Festival 2014 in the dressing room. Danny, you guys are out on tour with your new album From Death to Destiny, which came out last year. When can we expect something new from Asking Alexandria? You guys have been on tour for a while on that record.
What day is it today?
It's Sunday, the 10th of August.
Alright, that means like yesterday, it's been out for a year.
Right on, congratulations.
Yesterday, I should have mentioned that on stage.
You can mention it today.
Right?
Yeah, there we go.
We started working on new stuff, but it's still, it's only been a year, so not sure how fast that process will go. It's still early days, but...
Well, you got a ton of stuff you're doing on the side as well, too. You got this new band you're doing, you got a solo thing that you started a while ago, and a book that's supposed to come out next year as well, huh?
Yeah, and just did my first movie, and there's a bunch of other stuff coming out too.
What's the movie about?
It's a comedy. I was only in it. I didn't.
Oh, okay. So you're an actor. Your first acting debut.
Yeah.
Can you debut or tell us what that is, or is it still a secret?
I don't know.
We'll keep it under wraps for now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested about this book. It's called Am I Insane, right?
Yeah. It's probably gonna be another 2 years in the making, because it's a lot of documenting, and I'm on tour so much that it's hard to get everything together. It's really like an insight into the mind of an artist. Is there that rock star gene?
Okay.
Because we all have the similar issues and addictions and troubles along the years, and it seems to be a recurring thing. And it's figuring out if it's something in the mind, or why that's crossed, something that we have that people don't, or something that we don't have that people do. And just some like smart shit.
Some smart shit.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite rock biographies of all time is The Dirt. Is there going to be some like tales from the road and tales from your life that are like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened?
Yeah, there are going to be some of those. They're the bits that are pretty much done, because it's easy for me to just write that while I'm on the road.
Oh yeah, that stuff's like fresh in the memory usually.
Yeah. Well, it's fresh in other people's memories. I don't remember it very often.
Right on.
Because I'm a degenerate.
Hey, I'm a degenerate too, so we're in good company. I also read on your website that you're into photography. The reason I got into all this was I'm a photographer, and I'll be out there in the pit. So if you notice me, show me some love while you're out there.
Absolutely.
I wanted to talk to you about that. What do you shoot with, and what do you like to photograph?
I do a lot of live stuff. Actually, I do a lot of my work on tour. I've done a lot of stuff with Slipknot and Slayer, and Motorhead was fun to shoot.
So like while they're performing live, you go out there? Right on.
I do a couple like band shoots or model shoots, but it's not very often that I fuck around with that.
My favorite is definitely concert photography, live, and the action, all the movement, especially metal.
Yeah.
And I was talking about Levi Benton. He's got the crazy hair, so all that movement in the hair is always awesome to photograph. I saw that we talked about this a minute ago off camera. You're living in Dallas. I think I saw something on Twitter about you're looking for a new house out there. How's that going?
Yeah. Well, I almost bought one, and then the appraisal screwed it up.
Okay.
And then we went to go look at some more yesterday. And I think we figured it out.
Right on. We've narrowed it down at least.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Kanye West, he seems to be a close friend. What is that all about? I was reading through your feed.
I just woke up one day and thought, you know what a useful use of my day would be? Let's just tweet weird shit to Kanye West all day.
Yeah.
And that became an event.
And it's been ongoing for a while now. I looked down and like almost.
That was all one day.
It was all one day?
Yeah, it was just one day.
I just kept reading. It was just so much stuff. Did he ever reply?
No.
No?
You must be mad at me about something.
I got to photograph him at X Games a couple months ago in Austin, and as a photographer, it was definitely one of the hardest photographing experiences for sure, because there was fog everywhere. They made you go from the soundboard, and all the lighting was red, and so it was just
sucks.
Almost impossible.
For anyone that isn't a photographer out there, that's a nightmare.
red lighting and fog is a nightmare. I did see Kim Kardashian walk by. She had like a entourage of cops, and she's very pretty in person, I will say that. Random questions. So what are some like must-have items while you're on the road?
Well, you bring your drinking pants.
Drinking pants?
Drinking pants.
What classifies as drinking pants?
I don't know. The ones that you're very happy to wipe crap on, because when you're hammered, you don't use napkins.
You just wipe it on the pants.
Yeah.
Right on. Anything else?
Bring a dog. It's always good to bring a dog.
Now, I think I've seen some pictures that you do have a dog on the road. Is he on the tour bus right now?
Yeah, he's on the bus. He's going crazy today.
And what's the dog's name? What kind of dog is it?
He's a golden retriever by the name of Cowboy.
Okay. How old is Cowboy?
He's 8 months old.
Right on. Another random question. What's your favorite band that you've shared this bill with on Mayhem Festival?
That's a tough one. We did it a couple years ago and we were Motorhead and Slipknot. That was incredible.
That's the first time I got to see you guys, and that was it was awesome.
But it's great being out with. I mean, a bunch of these bands are just great friends of ours anyway. It's always great being on the. We've been on the road pretty much the last year with Korn a lot. So it's great being out with them again, and we haven't seen the Avenged guys in like a year and a half, so it's good. It's a nice thing hanging out with those guys again. And this is our first time touring with Suicide Silence, who were going to be on tour with us, and then Mitch passed us, obviously they were not, so it's nice to see them out on the road again.
Well, speaking of that, you were on the compilation disc that they recorded right after his passing, which I bought that CD and that DVD. It's awesome to see you guys all come together for Mitch in the memory of him and his family.
It was a great evening. It was very emotion filled, but it was a very good time. It was a lot of people just remembering how an awesome guy he was.
Yeah. Well, right on. Do you have any favorite moments from this Mayhem tour, Mayhem Festival, or any least favorite moments?
I fractured both my ankles. That wasn't fun.
When'd you do that?
It was like halfway through. I'm slowly recovering now.
Slowly recover, so you're almost better, or?
I'm almost better, but I just keep injuring myself because I'm an idiot.
Has that hindered your live performance at all?
I'm not much of one for jumping around and doing all the crazy stuff, so it doesn't really do much for me. I'm the rock and roller of the group, not the heavy metal.
Okay.
So it's easy.
Right on. Last but not least, I usually like to end every interview with like a tattoo story. We talked about you lived in Dallas. Last year, I actually ran into you, I believe, at Oliver Peck throws this annual like Friday the 13th thing.
Right there, got that there.
Who did that one?
Guy with name.
Guy with name.
I don't know. I was hammered.
Right on.
He was just kind of all squashed in the corner, and I felt bad for him. And I got to climb over shit to get to his booth. I was like, "You want to tattoo me?" He was like, "Please." Like he clearly had been there all night, and no one could get to him, so he wasn't doing anything. He ended up he owned a shop in Long Beach or Santa Monica or somewhere in California, and he was really good.
Yeah, I went and got 2 tattoos that night, and actually it was before I knew who you were, and you actually came up to you had had a few to drink, and you started playing with my hair, and I was like, what is this drunk guy doing playing with my hair? And I kind of dismissed you. I was like, hey, nice to meet you, dude. And then later someone was like, that's the lead singer of Asking Alexandria. I was like, oh my god, I feel like a dick. So
yeah,
sorry for that.
That's okay.
You know?
I get fucked up sometimes.
Well, right on. Thanks so much, Danny, for your time. If you haven't, pick up From Death to Destiny, and there you have it. Danny Worsnop from Asking Alexandria. Cool. Thanks, man.